Hi, my name is Amish Agarwal. I'm an advocate practicing in Delhi, and today I'm going to be talking about this one very common mistakes that lawyers do while drafting, and how I used to make this mistake quite often as well, and how I learned to correct it. What book I read, which inspired me to come up with a method to, I would say not get over it completely because it's very difficult, but to minimize the effects and minimize the mistakes from happening. The mistake that I'm talking about is using a prior draft to draft your case, which everyone does in the legal fraternity. You do not, when you are an advocate, you do not start just from scratch and start typing in the Honorable High Court of Delhi at New Delhi in the matter of. You instead pick up a prior draft that you have done yourself, or maybe you ask it from a friend or a family member or a colleague, or you maybe find it online. But what happens is, on a lot of occasions, that because you've picked up a prior draft and you are diligent about having changed everything to suit your present case's requirements, there will almost inadvertently be some small mistake here or there which you have carried on from your prior draft. And this keeps happening on a lot of occasions with my associates as well, where now, I don't do all of the drafting myself. A lot of that work is taken over by my associates, which I then supervise. I amend those mistakes, I show it to the client, and then I file it in the courts of law. So this was happening on a bunch of occasions with a bunch of these associates, and that's why I thought I'll be making this video as well for a lot of those junior lawyers out there, who are still doing drafting every single day in, day out, and they're spending several hours, and they definitely face this thing again and again. I'm not just talking about the problem, but I'm also talking about the solution. I, a couple of years ago, read this book called The Checklist Manifesto. Now, I don't remember the name. If one of you fellows, please just put the name in the comments. But the Checklist Manifesto was this entire book talking about how governments, organizations, individuals, high-performing individuals across the world, with some great examples, use a checklist to ensure that there is no mess up in their case. One great example that I remember was Japan's train system, where every single official who is there on train duty to ensure that there is complete safety, everyone points out to the particular thing and shouts out the thing which is happening. And so every single time, for example, that the doors are supposed to be shut, every single time the person on the platform shouts, in numerical order, all of the compliances, have they been done or not? Has the area been cleared? Have the gates been shut? Is there any person who is having any sort of, is stuck over there? And because of that, numerous lives are saved on a daily basis in Japan on those train systems where otherwise mishap could have happened. And this kind of mishap happens all across the world as well. Even in India, in Delhi, I remember reading a lot of these situations. From time to time there will be some sort of accident happening. Anyways, coming back to the accidents in the legal profession, if you are going to make these mistakes and you've seen this happen from time to time, it is advisable, because this is what I did as well. I started maintaining for myself, for my personal use, checklists which I would use to ensure to see whether every single thing which is needed in a petition of this sort is there or not. So in the checklist, I would mention my court fees, my annexures. I would also mention common mistakes that I have committed in the past, and I would mention them in my checklist so that in the future, when I'm making the same petition, and a mistake that I have committed in the past, either me or my associate should not be making that same mistake. I have, on a couple of occasions, with one or two friends, also shared. I will not share with any of one of you, I am sorry, but with very close friends, I have shared a couple of those checklists, and they have found those checklists to be very helpful for them as well. This is something that I have built up a habit of over the past couple of years. I also encourage my associates to build a checklist, not just of the common points that they need to remember with every petition, every draft, every suit, every complaint, every reply, whatever it is. I also encourage them to make a note of the mistake that they made, so that the next time rolls about, they should not be making at the very least that same mistake. And of course, there is a lot of scope to make many more mistakes in life, because that is what life is about. And they always have the person in charge, the senior, who is going to ensure that no other mistake is made. Because as has been famously said on a lot of occasions, the depth of which I truly understand only now is that, to make a mistake is completely fine, but to make the same mistake again is the biggest foolishness.